How many Ramadans left? A few Ramadans left for you. How serious are you going to take these Ramadans? It might be the last one, like I said right at the beginning, but nonetheless, if you want to think that perhaps I'm going to live through a few more, how many more? So if there's 6 more left because you're already 70 years old, if you think you might die at say 76, and what gives you the guarantee you're going to die at 76? I promise you one thing. When you begin to enjoy your acts of worship, you start looking forward to the meeting with Allah, because you know you're going to go back to a Lord who's merciful, who's kind, who's forgiving. So Allah gives you the month of Ramadan to be able to reflect again and again. Please ponder during this month over who you are, where you came from, where you are right now, what is expected of you, what you are doing, what you are not doing, what needs to be done, because where are you heading? Ponder over that. Where are you heading? What would you like? So stay away from bad habits, bad company, flock to the masajid and enjoy, bring others with you. Make it something meaningful, reach out to people, feed the people, mashallah, be helpful, be kind in your homes, learn to dress better. No matter how you are dressing, there's always a better way of dressing. And part of your dress code is where you allow your eyes to go. What's the point of allowing your eyes to go everywhere, you know? Subhanallah, and you covered up. What was the point? So to watch your eyes, that's why Allah Almighty, when He talks about it, He talks about lowering the gaze, both for the male and the female. قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُمْ. Tell the believing men to lower their gazes and protect their private parts. Straight up statement. Straight up. Imagine. Allah is telling you, lower your gaze, protect your private parts. May Allah protect us. My brothers and sisters, we're going to enjoy this month by the will of Allah. Enjoy it in ibadah, in Quran, in tilawah, in helping out one another, reaching out. Our brothers and sisters in Gaza are struggling. There are restrictions on Masjid al-Aqsa right now. May Allah grant them the ability to fulfill all their salawat in Masjid al-Aqsa during this month of Ramadan. May Allah protect them from the harm of those who intend harm, because too many people intend harm against this ummah of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The purity, they're frightened of it. They're frightened of the purity of worship. They're frightened that people are increasing in number in terms of entry into the fold of Islam. They're frightened of it. May Allah Almighty protect us all. So I don't wish to go beyond 20 minutes. Nonetheless, this evening we read verses where Allah Almighty told us about the condition of the believers who do good deeds, they will enter paradise. And He told us about the disbelievers who are not interested in the hereafter, they will go to hellfire. It's Allah. Allah says, and it's up to Him. He says that. The hypocrites who are neither here nor there, or those who hide the fact that they are not Muslim and pretend to be Muslim, for them Allah says, we will deal them a severe blow and they will suffer in this world and the next. May Allah Almighty protect us from disbelief and hypocrisy. And may He help us to connect ourselves with Him in a beautiful way. My brothers and sisters, I give you one beautiful gift. When we speak of the month of Ramadan, Allah says, I prescribed upon you fasting, and at the end of the verse He gives you the reason. He says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. He says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. We've heard that so many times. Every year we hear it. It means if you fast properly and you do whatever I've told you to do, the reason why I told you to do all of this is in order for you to achieve taqwa. Right? So if you do it properly, you'll achieve taqwa. So if I achieve taqwa, one might ask, what will I get? Well, Allah says in the same Quran, وَسَارِعُوا إِلَى مَغْفِرَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ وَجَنَّةٍ عَرْضُهَا السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Allah says, compete with one another or make haste towards sari'u al-musara'a, make haste faster than others, make haste towards the forgiveness of Allah and paradise. Paradise, its size is greater than the skies and the earth. It is prepared for the لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. That's what Allah says. أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. So if you fast properly and you spend the month of Ramadan correctly, you achieve taqwa. And if you achieve taqwa, you will achieve paradise. Because Allah says, we prepared paradise for those with taqwa. أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. You see the connection between the two? You're fasting, Allah says, so that you can get taqwa. Now that I have taqwa, Allah says, well, we've prepared something for those with taqwa, and welcome, because now you have taqwa. So enter Jannah. Subhanallah.